Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man. This is what I'm calling the Jack of all trades part, even though they're not necessarily Jack of all trades. They're pretty close to being that. Ninjas are probably actually more of a Jack of all trades, but they're too strong, so I'm using Rangers. Hey, Hamadek and Duncan, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Whoa, 8 months subscriber, Duncan. Thank you so much for the support. That is awesome. Not to mention all the subscriptions you've given other people and bit donations. I really appreciate that. So we're going to head out to Arnica Road today. This will be a true test. I want to make sure I have plenty of arrows. Wow, we're actually kind of low after recharging all those. Let's get some more.
Got some new...
Okay.
Come back and...
Farewell.
That should be enough to get us to Arnica. What
Yes.
level are we? 5. Level 5. Already killed Gregor. We've already cleaned out the rest of this.
Our
Ooh.
hero sees something
on,
on the
hang on.
horizon.
Oh yeah. I like this. Let's wait for him. I hear him. You can hear him sliming about.
No problem. We can beat them easily.
With pleasure.
Ooh, Pustulence. These are worth a lot. Not killed any yet. Everybody's, well, not everybody, half the party's nauseous. Hey Jimmy, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Tom went to get his coffee.
I feel somewhat restored. I suffer some sort of malaise.
He's got a malaise.
So,
Very well.
Combat ended.
Here now, that's better.
Should get a sneak attack now. Potions. We like potions. Nice. Man, we're getting so much training. Let's go rest real quick.
Yes.
Do some healing training.
Oh, yes. I feel somewhat restored. Here.
Nice. Okay. Arnica Road, here we come. Or some of the NPCs in the game pronounce it Arnica. Some say Arnica instead of Arnica. Hey, Saztam, welcome. How are you doing? Crystallis Beater. Did it have a good ending? Level 4 is okay. We should be able to take that. In fact, let's see if we can find the granite potion over here. We have 6 rangers.
They had no fear,
With pleasure.
for the enemy was weak.
All right. Very well.
You will never get the kill if you act like that.
That's the second time in a row Ham has backfired the potions. You know what that means? We have our first failure. She has to earn that back.
With pleasure.
I don't like this position.
Oh,
Yeah, we gotta
very
run.
busy.
Thanks to that failure.
With pleasure.
Can we sneak through?
Oh, I hurt all over.
Let's see if we can sneak out of here. May not be able to. See a little bit of movement. Sometimes when you go toward them a tiny bit, it might bounce you a little. Bounced us the wrong way. Okay.
With pleasure.
All right.
We'll have to go back and rest at
All right.
in the monastery.
With pleasure.
Saztam says the Crystallis ending was pretty good, though nothing can top. Thank you for the important thing. Yeah,
With
that
pleasure.
is so true. That was my silliest I've ever seen. Kadash. She says, "Thank you for the important thing." Like, what?
Yes.
Yes.
Another service. Very busy.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if it spawns some up here before we head back out there. Nope. Failure, failure, failure.
Look, a creature. Here.
What is your throwing? 18. Yeah, our throwing's terrible. Just run around them. Level 3?
Come on, let's get them.
Wow,
Very well.
it's super weak. Let's use some sneeze powder.
All right.
With pleasure.
Failure needs some more training on his throwing. Ranged battle. The longsword. It's funny, the short sword does 2 to 7 damage. The longsword does 2 to 8. So the longsword does an extra half point of damage. Now look at this. Short sword weighs 2.5. Longsword weighs 5. So this thing is absolute garbage compared to the short sword. This takes twice the stamina to get an extra half damage on average. Talk about a bad equip. More sneeze powder.
All right.
Let's take down this guy. Running.
With pleasure. Well done.
Nice training. Another junky longsword.
Yes.
Yes.
Here.
It's not worth picking up.
pleasure. They had no fear, for the enemy was weak.
There now.
11-18, alright.
All right.
With pleasure.
I guess I can move a tiny bit. Don't lose turns here. Hey, Claus, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? That one will no longer trouble us. Okay. The kill message of male lead to your favorite ninja voice. Talking about, that's the first one. Talking about this one. He's the second male.
I have some minor wounds.
Which one do I kill? This one.
My hair's all over. Oh.
No healing.
Avec plaisir.
He quotes Sun Tzu. Oh, okay. He does so in English. Gotcha.
Avec plaisir. Avec plaisir.
He drew. Throwing knives.
Avec plaisir. Avec plaisir.
Failed again.
No. All right. All right.
I'm sorry. The hero was
Hey, Dark Savant, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Says my favorite line in game is, he seems like a kind and generous soul. I hate him. Oh, that's the, yeah. I think that's the default voice for the alchemists. Like when he gets blinded, he's like, "By the seven hells, yes," or something like that. Also, female chaos seconds many instruments of destruction. My proposal. Yeah, I thought I had her as one of mine, but I'm not sure. Leather legging. We got an upgrade. This is a slight upgrade too. Okay. I don't really want to rest here because there's those crabs snooping about.
All right.
I think I'm gonna use some.
Yes. Very good. Yes.
Moderate's a little heavy, but
Very good.
Yes. With pleasure.
À votre service.
yeah, I want to use a moderate on that. Okay.
Trapped. Yes.
Why did you tear me from the depths of sweet embrace? Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Okay, nice. Poison dagger, that's an interesting find, but we can't equip it, it'll curse us. Won't be able to shoot. These potions are good. Okay, what else? All pike. I want someone to use a spear. Probably. Let's give this to her. Ground shield can go here. Buckler. Okay.
With pleasure.
You prepare your coffee in an Erlenmeyer flask in the microwave. I have no idea what that is, but that sounds interesting. Hey, JRPG, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? We haven't killed the wasps yet, so they're lurking out here somewhere. Oh, and Mandy S, thanks for the follow. I see you followed about 12 minutes ago, if you're still here. Thank you for that, and welcome. Okay, what levels we dealing with? 4s, okay. 4s and 3s. Should we risk Ham trying to throw? I say yes. Let's try it.
All right.
Success.
They were ready for battle.
There's some ants out there too, evidently, that we just aggroed. Yeah, Ham has been renamed to failure. She failed to throw twice in a row. Almost cost us the game. So it had to be renamed. Plus, some character voices from Wizardry 8 were imported to Jagged Alliance 2, which shares several voice actors, so some NPC speech was even expanded. That's cool. I don't know how, but we're able to back through here, but now we can't go through there. 06. So failure can regain their name back. They have to go 2 full streams without backfiring.
I've stood in awe of his prowess.
Wow, nice long-range shot.
With pleasure.
The kissing ants. We'll turn the music off so you guys can hear them kiss. Listen. Come on, ants. Did you hear it? They just want to kiss. Another day, another kissing ant. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome. How are you doing? Jimmy says he adjusts the camera by a millimeter each time. I'm certain of it now. Oh boy, these can do some damage. My guys are not doing much damage to them.
And it is. Oh! I'm sorry, hero. With pleasure. Oh!
You check it every stream? Yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah, the Wizardry 8 stream is closer in general than the others, because I have the camera cropped and zoomed down. I don't adjust the physical camera ever. It's pinned on my monitor.
Very well. Very well.
All right, one left. What?
He will be missed.
Was he really that low on hit points? I thought last time I looked he had like 17 hit points. Ah, he took 12 right here. The last round toward the end he was paralyzed and took 12.
Very well.
Poor claws. We do have one more resurrection powder
That's the ticket.
somewhere.
My inbox.
Yes.
Splendid. I become even more deadly.
My inborn
I was
skills
messed up.
continue
What?
to evolve.
Experience is its own reward.
Okay, that guy ran. That's the guy that ran.
The sequel.
Yes.
A sequel.
This battle will be child's
Very
play.
well.
Hit point scam. Mr. Spock says, I come from the game, but I stay for the movie making skills. Movie making skills? You mean moving the camera? It was 1.7 hit points. No, he did have 17. I didn't catch the
Crept toward them.
paralyzed hit last round. That's what happens when you're a streamer and you read chat. Tom says, can't speak for Jimmy, but I'm doing okay. Having my last cup of coffee. And Jimmy's having green tea. His workday's almost over. Oh yeah, the camera tips. Gotcha. Okay, so the good news is that catches failure almost up because Claus missed out on that experience. Okay, so SAS-10, we're doing vitality and dexterity. Let's get heal. We need more healing. And let's work on throwing. Duncan, we're going to do dexterity and strength. He already has heal. Let's get stamina. Yeah, let's work on throwing some more. Strength and dexterity for Jimmy. Let's do another stamina. Do artifacts there. And then Forte, we're doing dexterity and speed. Stamina. Okay. There's somebody up there. There's the wasps.
No problem.
Very
We can
well.
beat them
Oh,
easily.
and 9 force mites. Tom says, also, I'm glad this weekend we will have our summer time adjustment. So no more early Americans conflicting streams for several months. That's good. There's a whole army of force mites there. We missed them all.
Very well.
Obviously, we need more practice. We're gonna get back in this corner. These guys can bite you up pretty good. Low hit points, but high damage output. Our JRPG says, get on our time zone. And Han says, nope, America's too scary for me. Still got the wasps to deal with.
With pleasure. Nothing surpasses the thrill of the hunt.
I think I'm in over my head.
All right.
This one's still within range.
Very good.
Well, this is paralyzed, dude. Obviously, we need to get him water resistance. Fucking paralyzed.
With pleasure.
Snakes and big spiders scare you too, huh? Yeah, Australia. Part of like Texas and Florida can have scorpions and they've got pretty crazy critters.
All right.
With pleasure.
So he recovered.
Getting there?
There's failures level up. Man, so much training. Dexterity and intelligence on failure. Definitely need to work on your throwing.
Here.
Yes.
Yes.
À votre service.
Yes.
All right. Duncan says, unparalyze me before Forte changes my name to Scrub. It wasn't your fault you got paralyzed. What are those? Oh, those are weak plants.
With
Blood
pleasure.
vines.
This battle will be short and simple.
Super weak. Slowed. What power level slow it is. Wow, 1 speed. Yeah, that's a pretty strong slow there. 30 here.
So he
Very
recovered.
well.
We'll move forward a little bit here.
Very well.
So that the group of scrubs can hit.
I feel so.
I have recovered.
Much better.
Oh my. restored. I feel somewhat restored.
There's
Our
class
hero
level.
has achieved great things.
Senses and dexterity for claws. Heal. Man, look at that. 38 bow. 33 ranged. He's getting up there.
See,
Alright, let's see if we can make it now.
with
I'm gonna
pleasure.
sneak.
With pleasure.
All right.
See some reds. Way out there. Oh, more plants. Okay, weak plants again. There's quite a few though.
Very busy.
Oh, it's 4. Okay. I really don't want to pull those others in, so what I'm going to do is come over like this.
Next. Next. Next.
Very
With
well.
pleasure. With pleasure.
Oh my.
Next.
All right.
Really?
Very well.
Distance boxes, the insects, the
I
crustaceans,
feel
the
somewhat
monsters,
restored.
the people, and the plants. I'll try to kill you. Definitely not buying a place in the Wizardry universe. Yeah. Ultima would be great. Ultima 6. That would be the ideal community. Everybody has little jobs they do. Nice community. The monsters that come into town get attacked by guards. That's one of the safer, better communities. And none of the monsters are super dangerous in that game except for silver serpents and dragons and demons, I guess.
I feel somewhat restored.
With pleasure.
Wizardry 1 wouldn't be bad either. You'd have to stay up top though, never go in the dungeon. Never go in the maze.
Yes.
JRPG says the real monsters were the guards all along.
Yes.
Hey Zachary, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Don't scrub me, bro.
Yes.
Zachary, which character are you? You're not a character because you weren't here for when we created this new party. So you've already been scrubbed. Mr. Spock says, it's been years since I played Ultima. I should revisit it. Yeah, Ultima 6. That game is just awesome. It's my fave. Okay, more of these.
Very well.
More blood vines. We're just killing all the plants.
Here now. Something's.
Oh, the chase grows hotter.
Zachary says, just getting in early for the next gold box stream. Oh, good. Good.
Nothing surpasses the thrill of the hunt.
Yeah, the gold box stream's still going well. Secret of Silver Blades, you mean? I think we're on level 8 of the silver mines in that one.
A creature.
Sliver mines. What I'll probably do is transfer, if I can beat it, without wiping. What? Oh, there's bats? Where did they come from? What the? To pay more attention here. Okay, we need to blind these. Do I have any more flash powder? What's your throwing? 20. Okay.
Avec plaisir.
Sheesh. Battle scam, it is. What in the world? I didn't even see those get pulled into the battle. Okay, we blinded them. We're safe for at least 2-3 rounds.
I have recovered.
Drive you batty. Drive us batty.
I feel so.
That's that.
Really? You decide to shoot this one way over here with the auto target? Come on, Sir Tech. Okay, good.
I remain. I feel somewhat
With
restored.
pleasure.
Okay, now they're gonna come back
Recovered.
in different direction.
Creature crept toward them. With pleasure.
Oh, that's enough time though.
That's that.
Oh! And so, the hero was wounded. Oh!
Early claws, I guess we're gonna have to heal you.
With pleasure.
Alright. Before I forget, let's equip the Amulet of Static.
Here.
Yes.
We made it to Arnica. That's gonna make this party so much stronger. So now we have access to good arrows, good bolts. Tiles.
Someone approaches.
Hey, perfect. From there, of course. Look me up. Farewell. It's about
Recruiting
time.
to get his stuff.
Of course. Like I said, I figured. Well, mostly it's been great. Look me up again, all right? I've always got a job going, and
Zachary says, watched your 14-year-old Hillsfar review. Man, what a bland game. Yeah,
Look me up regular.
yeah,
Farewell.
it was so bad. I enjoyed it as a kid because I didn't have many games. Yeah, they really shouldn't have even given you a class because it didn't really matter. You still did the same things.
Someone
You
approaches.
broke into houses, you fought left
This battle will be short and simple.
in the arena with a quarterstaff. Raiders came down here. Well, we can get some training here.
All right.
Magic.
With pleasure.
Very well.
The Guardian Raider changes sides. He was just turncoated by Lord Prophet. Yeah, Mr. Spock says he likes Hillsfar. I said, have you tried it recently? But don't do it. Don't go back and try it because it'll ruin your childhood memory. He's like, la la la, can't hear you. Zachary says if they made an effort on house content, that might have lifted up a bit. Yeah, exactly. And way more magic items. You know, give a ton of magic items. I think the only magic item in that game was the chime of opening. Yeah, it's just
With pleasure.
nonsense. You don't even get to fight anything. Oh. See if I get into position to shoot at some of these.
Next.
These monks are blocking the way.
Next. Next.
Yeah, I can't. Just gonna have to let the monks do the fights here. Mr. Spock said it would be interesting to see someone try to do a gold box version of Hillsfar. Well, I mean, the Hillsfar town exists in some of the, like, it's in Curse the Azure Bonds, but all they did was just make it like a menu. You go in there and it just shows like a duck or a hen on the road. This rundown cottage is Hillsfar now. Or just a menu. One game that does the opposite is Wizardry 4. I have a review of that one too. So Wizardry 1 and 5 even, you know, you have the town that you're in and then you go down to the maze. But you never get to see the town. It's just a menu. So in Wizardry 4, once you get out of the maze going all the way from level 10,
Very well.
make it all the way back to the surface, then you get to see the whole town, what it really looked like. And go in the buildings, and it's cool.
Very well.
Mr. Spock says, LOL, Hellsfar has become a Denny's menu in a gold box game. So, yeah. Mind stab. This guy's fighting in the pool, look.
With pleasure.
Cerebral hemorrhaged him. Nice. I did not want to do that. I wanted to pick up the potion. I always save this for when something bad happens, but... Well, we used it up now. Hey there, SSP. Welcome to the stream. How are you? It says, what's the best way to farm a lightsaber? So, the light sword, that's what you're referring to. I think the easiest place to get that is in a treasure chest in Beijing. There's a particular treasure chest there. It's a rare drop, but that's your best bet.
It's been quite some. Should you need?
You'd have to test it out, put a save game file. You can't do this Iron Man, obviously. Put a save game file on the map before you enter Beijing, and then go get the chest to open it, and then reload before you visit Beijing. You'd have to keep doing that and going in, and then eventually you might get it. Because the treasure chest contents gets set when you enter the map. Okay.
I hope.
I'm sure he's doing his best to help.
You can leave and come back and rest, I think, and
Farewell.
it looks like it'll generate one item, the top item. So you
It's
might be able to
good to
do
see.
that strategy. But only one item, I think it's regenerated that way. Okay, do we have anything we can sell? Nope. Probably should get a resurrection powder since I don't have any right now. And we're pretty broke.
I hoped.
Duncan says, no
Farewell.
bashing Denny's. And Mr. Spock says, hey, I like a good Grand Slam breakfast, but Hillsfar deserves more.
Someone approaches.
SSP says, I have farmed this way, the creatures before Beijing. The best I got until now is a light shield and many vaporizers. Yeah. You won't get it from an enemy drop. It's in a treasure chest only. So that's, to my knowledge, that's the best way. Yeah, and the light shield is fantastic.
It is
You
time.
get that, you're in great shape. It's one of the best items in the game.
Yes.
Boss says the best chance is the safe scum, the light sword, or the 7 Buccaneer ghosts. So, Claus says that you can, that they can drop
Feel a
it.
bit-
I have never got that from them, so I don't know. I've only gotten it out of the chest in Beijing.
Careful, this is dangerous.
But I mean, if you really want it and you want to cheat, just hack the game file and put it in your party. I mean, if you're reloading saves coming anyway, you might as well just do that. You're not earning it legitimately anyway.
Not
Still armed. There we go. Tripped it. Okay, anything useful? Moderate heals. We can use those. Oh, put the other monitor.
Here.
Duncan says, hack the game the Colorado way. Yeah, I mean, if your safe's
Much
coming
better.
anyway, what's the point? You might as well just do that. SSP says, doesn't have the same dopamine rush as getting them drop finally. Oh, it's funny.
Something is creeping around.
You've returned.
I could see it if you were legitimately getting it, but... Oh, these are Death Stars. We can't use them, but that's kind of cool. Okay. I could see it. You get in a rush if you find it legitimately. Leather Cuirass, that is an upgrade. Need every penny we can get at this point. I might throw these throwing knives too. Work on throwing a little bit. Let's do that. Okay, there's our corals. All right, here we go. Now we can get some good stuff. Beer bolts. Really like to get a heater shield, but it's expensive right now. Yeah, let's go visit Anna.
Farewell.
Oh,
Let us be predator and...
okay.
Very well.
Firefox just crashed, Claus. Dang, you seem to have that a lot. I know you have an old laptop. SSP says the save scumming is kind of farming, like in a Diablo game, where you do bosses over and over. True.
Very well.
But you're not making progress until you actually get it. Plus, is the chance to get one in a fight from all 7 ghosts is 1 in 400, so the chance to get 7 is 16,385 times 10 to the power of 14. Yeah, and I don't think that's how it works. There's a gold one tab, right?
With pleasure.
The shield has a 1 in 200 chance. I have never got the shield from them, ever. I've only got it from the treasure chest.
Very well.
I thought he sold something better than Precision Arrow. But maybe he doesn't. Really? Wow.
Very well.
Well, I guess you'll use your
Very well.
spear. SSP says, so you say there's a chance. That's what Claus says. I have not, so I can't confirm that. If you look at Cosmic Forge, I can tell you, but from experience, I have never got those from those days.
Oh my.
Moody says light swords are great, very low encumbrance. Yes, their critical hit chances and their initiative gives them a lot of swings. Obviously, there's much chance to as sticks to snakes to work in this game. Yeah, exactly. Process of killing them, check loot, and in case reload only takes 1 second. Average time is 3+ million years. To get 7 ammonia. Or you can just use a hex editor and get it in about 5 to 10 minutes.
All right.
This is the vanilla version, so I've made all my mods, of course, but I typically just play the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man for the streams, but I have streamed my mods before. The mods are a lot more balanced and give you a lot more items and bugs fixed and that kind of stuff, but since I'm doing all these challenge runs, I usually do the vanilla version. Okay, let's see. I do want to I think I want to switch to crossbows for some, but not everyone. These just don't do much damage. They do have +4 to hit. Arrows are so much better.
Something is creeping around.
Got multiple enemies coming toward us. Let's talk to her real
Now,
quick.
who could that be?
Where, Bob?
Oh.
Farewell.
It's another crossbow. I could swear she sometimes sold heavy crossbows. Yeah, there it is. It's expensive, but worth it. Shrike arrows. Here we go. These are good. Barb, those are even better. Okay. So, heavy crossbow will give to you. Swap your thing out here and give you corals. Still got more barbed. Where did I put those? And then Shrike. Okay, looks good.
All right.
Farewell.
Well, it says I find the shield much more overpowered than the sword. In fact, I prefer Yuki Josama the Muramasa blade over the light sword because of the higher kill percentage. Yeah, the light shield I think is better. In my experience, I agree with that. It gives ridiculous evasion. Now, it becomes useless when you're paralyzed or blinded or anything that affects your evasion armor class. So that's a thing. But the light sword would also become useless if you're blinded or paralyzed. I'm just saying, compared to anti-penetration armor class, the evasion armor class of shields isn't nearly as well. "11 raiders, all wanting to come out to play."
Nothing surpasses the
15.
thrill of the hunt.
It's got to be barbed, right? Yeah. It's max. Shooting the ones that are up front, making them afraid looks so well. They lose armor class, they lose their turns sometimes. And they can't run.
Very well.
Boss says, yeah, it's only evasion armor class, but combined with BOS and GA, the character is nearly immune. Unless Pee-wee stomps. Yeah, like I said, unless you're paralyzed or blinded, and it's useless. SSP says, do you know a game similar to Wizardry, especially with the character progression system? If you're talking about like level scaling, is that what you mean? Where the monsters level scale? Or are you talking about just like the variety of classes and upgrades? There aren't too many blobber games that came out after Wizardry 8. Especially with the sophistication of this type of deal. Classes leveling up the races, primary and secondary attributes with special secondary. So there's a lot of RPGs like that. But they're usually single character. You know, not a blobber like this. I don't know if you've checked out
I have been injured.
Grimoire Heralds of the Winged Exemplar. It's not a 3D world like this. It's more like Wizardry 6 and 7, but that's got quite a bit of sophistication with the classes and races and level ups. So you might want to check that one out. And it's a blobber, but like I said, it's a 2D world, not 3D. I don't know if that matters to you or not. I've streamed it a few times. Dungeon Lords is a really good RPG too, but it's not a blobber. You only have one character. So it's, and you have a lot of variety with how you're going to level up your characters and everything. And then one more that comes to mind is Wizards and Warriors, the D.W. Bradley game, Wizards and Warriors from the year 2000. You might like that one. That's got a lot you can do with class changing and progression and stuff. And that's 3D. It's a 3D world. So is Dungeon Lords. But there really isn't, in my opinion, any game as polished as Wizardry 8 that's a blobber like that. And of course, there's a lot of mods. Laws, who's in the chat, he works on the Reforged mod. She is teleported. So it's quite different. It's Wizardry 8 engine, but it's quite different. So you might want to play that. But yeah,
Yes.
Wizards and Warriors and Grimoire, Heralds of the Winged Exemplar. Those are probably the two I would check out first. Never heard of it? Yeah.
Not.
Okay, lots of potions. It's always good.
Yes?
Much better.
Hello.
And I'm assuming you played Wizardry 6 and 7, right? Because those are fantastic games. Ooh, a longbow. Oh yeah, we definitely want this. Seven to 16 plus 5 to nice. This is probably an upgrade for someone. Leather, suede, yep. Let's get rid of all these regular arrows. Okay.
Oh.
Farewell.
Mr. Spock says, in the Steam discussion, a commentator recommends Eye of the Beholder and Menza Branson as well. Yeah, Eye of the Beholder doesn't have all the complicated mechanics he's asking for. It's super, super simple. I haven't played Menno Branson, but I think that's even worse. Hunter Quarrels, here we go. Let's see. So these do 5 to 11. Hunter Quarrels do 7 to 16. Huge upgrade. Okay.
Oh.
Farewell.
Ah, one of them dropped something. Flash powder. Nice. Okay. Need him to make some more fear bolts.
Farewell.
Yes, Astam has streamed Menza Branson. Mr. Spock says the other one he recommends were the same ones as you suggested, so I thought they may be on the right track. Yeah, I appreciate that, Mr. Spock. It was very kind of you to look that up. Yeah, those are nothing like... They're not complicated at all. Like with skills and all the different varieties asking for. The best game you've played, SSP, in those regards is Tyranny, but in the end the magic is too OP versus everyone else. And is that single character or is it a party? Duncan says, time for a Hillsfar remake. No.
You've returned.
Fearbolt's nice. Okay, what else? Bearded War Axe. It's an interesting offhand weapon. Okay, Let's go ahead and get a heater shield, even though we don't use the shields too often.
Until
Let's identify the
Goodbye.
Crusader real quick. And identify scroll.
This dust will be dead
The Raiders
easy.
came down here. Mr. Spock says, yes, please, about the Hill Spark remaster. Okay, so you have 4 party members, and it's a Baldur's Gate top down. Gotcha. You gain experience in your secondary attributes you're using. Yeah. Another game that allows you to gain skills as you use them. I don't know if you've tried it. It's an RPG that's a little bit of a different genre. It's Wasteland. The first one, the remaster. That's pretty fun. Not as complicated with skills, but there are some
Good to
skills
see you again.
that you can work on and train. You can have 4 party members, and that's a blobber. There is some range and things built in to combat, so it's kind of a hybrid. But it's a pretty fun game. Okay, let's see here. There it is. Scroll of identify.
I hoped.
Yes.
Goodbye.
With pleasure.
Sweet. Now we can go sell that and make some money off it. Oh, Wasteland. Wasteland. It's a futuristic type game that happens in the post-apocalyptic world.
They have with pleasure.
I have a review of it. Well, did I review the remaster? I reviewed the original game. I don't think I reviewed the remaster. I reviewed the Bard's Tale remaster, but I don't think I did Wasteland. I streamed the Wasteland remaster all the way through. He says Wasteland's a classic, one of my favorites. You heard of it? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of strategy in the combat with that game too. Jamie says I prefer the EPA version, but the noise was still too. Yeah, there was some pretty good quality of life improvements for sure in the remaster. But yeah, the graphics. A lot of people they prefer the original graphics. That was the same with the Bard's Tale. I've had some people ask or say, you know, I wish that the remaster would allow you to use the old graphics. Yeah, I can't hex edit that into the mod very easily. That would be really difficult and would take a long time to try to figure out.
you've returned.
Okay. Tosito, where are you? Boom.
Until
Farewell.
So let me think for a minute. I think I want to go get another longbow, a few longbows from Anna. Okay, you're going to bed. All right, SSP. Well, welcome and have a good night.
Hello.
Okay. Grab some more of these. Leather greaves are good. Let's get another heavy crossbow. Bow. Arrows. Heavy. Okay. Okay, that looks good.
Farewell.
So I need either a longbow or switch to crossbow there. Hey Gremlins, thank you so much for subscribing there. I really appreciate that. Subscribe to Tier 1. Nice. Really appreciate that support. I'm halfway to my goal, guys. 15 out of 30 subs. Thank you so much. Appreciate all the support.
Hello.
Okay. Gremlin says, hi, your gold box Iron Man runs brought me here. Ah, cool. Well, welcome. And yep, we're on Secret of Silver Blades on that. Party's still alive. Still alive. Probably be streaming that tomorrow, actually. Barbed arrows. I need to pick up more of those. Holy moly. Yeah, Secret of the Silver Blades is actually one of the easier gold box games. And we're going through these like water. Okay.
Farewell.
So yeah, if I can beat Secret of Silver Blades, what I'll probably do is transfer to Pools of Darkness, put it on easy like Duncan said, and try to Iron Man it. The chance of Iron Manning that with multi-level or multi-class characters is close to 0. So I'll probably be forced to save scum, but I will really try to minimize it. Like, I'll probably keep track of the number of reloads I have, but try to keep it to an absolute minimum. Because you're supposed to be like, by the time you get to that end fight, even level 30 characters to get wiped. So having level 5/ or level 8/5 and 7/11, I don't think that's gonna cut it. There's more of that to come, Jimmy says. That's right. And Adam says D14 knows all the ditches in those games after all the playthroughs he did. Yeah, dropping off those NPCs in the ditches.
Look, a creature.
Okay, hopefully this is the final shot. Let's see what we got. Okay. I guess that's it. Let's go do some fighting.
Farewell.
Jimmy surrenders. Gremlin says, good luck. Played a lot of Gold Box and Unlimited Adventures in the pre-YouTube days. Thank you. Yeah. I think we should build a beat Secret of the Silver Blades. We should build Iron Man that one.
horizon.
Like I said, that's easier than Curse. Pool of Radiance.
They were ready
With
for
pleasure.
battle.
I think we're on level 8 of the Silver Mines. And then with the crevasses, we have all those scrolls bundled.
With
So we'll
pleasure.
have a ton of delayed blast fireballs. You do. It's like the back of my hand, Jimmy says, dumping where the ditches are to dump the NPCs. Yeah. Yeah, I've looked at some of the unlimited adventure modules. The ones I saw, I wasn't very impressed. Just that engine in general.
Avec
I'm
plaisir.
too impressed with it. Delayed blast fireballs at a reduced price. That's right, Duncan. Now that I know that one guy was a bad guy and he was running the prices up. Gremlin says, I remember liking the traditional D&D module conversions. Deep on the Borderlands. Hmm. Unlimited Adventures has user-created modules for all the best traditional paper and pencil. Just don't know how well done they are. Yeah, like I said, I've looked at probably about 20 modules. There's just something about it where the engine makes everything feel really empty and undone. Kind of amateurish. I don't know, it's hard to describe.
Do not glory.
And it's not necessarily the fault of the people that made it. I think it's just that engine overall. And the limitations.
Very well.
With pleasure.
Yes?
Okay. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it, Mr. Spock. Half-baked. I mean, even some of the gold box games that were sold were that way. Like the Savage Frontier games. Gateway Savage Frontier has a really good engine. I like the engine. But man, those towns all feel half-baked. It's really hard to describe.
There.
So many empty rooms, and I don't know. I don't know if they just got lazy or what the deal is. Love one of these. Ooh, 8. Okay, hang on. Need some help. These are the troopers.
The fur is really about to fly.
Very well.
Gremlin says, yeah, it was a long time ago that I played them. I mean, nowadays it would be
With pleasure.
it'd be really easy to remake those gold box games. You know, so much more technology and everything. But the intellectual property rights
Very well.
be a major issue.
Very well.
Duncan says next cursed playthrough D40 is going to tackle the Molnister Beholder corpse. Yeah, that's impossible unless you use the dust. And then when you use the dust, it's easy. So it's like, what's the point? Did you see that? So failure, just shot the longbow at the Savant Trooper, but hit the lay brother and got an instant kill. So she just killed one of the good guys, and what does she say? All right.
Very well.
She was proud that she just instant killed one of our helpers. Oh, that's funny. No, that's not all right. Yeah. She's so bad at this stuff. That was funny.
Well done.
Ooh, nice level up time.
Get.
Let's see what he dropped. He had a bronze cuirass. Okay, cool. Let's apply our level ups. Let's see here. We're working on vitality and dexterity. Says damn. I'm gonna save my spell, I think. Save it. I want to get blinding flash eventually. Okay, dexterity and senses on claws. Save the spell. Man, he's really up there. See how much of a difference that senses is making. Dexterity, strength, save. Okay, Jimmy, doing dexterity and strength. "33 artifacts. D4T, we're doing dexterity and speed. And last but not least, failure. Dexterity and intelligence. Saving our spells. Nice.
Here.
Okay. Oh, there's still two more.
Stop will be all right.
Very well.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay, let's go down here and get the necklace of endurance. About 5 minutes here, guys.
It has a lock. Here. All right.
Yes.
Find things.
Okay. So last time we'll get this necklace.
Find things. There.
This necklace will go on Jimmy.
Find things.
Ring of protection, put on claws.
Locked.
See how quickly we can get through these ghosts. Should have a pretty good chance to hit them.
With pleasure.
And nice. Yeah, when we start getting two swings with the bow, not swings. Holy moly. Two attacks also we'll get fairly soon. With that, you take one down and you still get your other attack against the enemy. Plus, says their touch animation is horribly something. Horribly slow. Reduced it to 1/4. Horribly long, okay. Yeah, it is. Let's take a while. Sword is horribly bad. The weighs 10. Minus 1 to hit. 7 damage on average. Bastard sword. Monsters Box says it appears this game engine wasn't used to make any other games. Heavily modified version has been used to make many squad tactical games.
Instead, rejoice that we are still alive.
Yeah, and they didn't even make the graphics and the 3D graphics renderer. They leased that. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.